Happy Friday, Booster. I'm not in studio today. We're out and about. We're coming live from Madibeng local municipality today. It is phase 5 of Thuntsha Lerole program, and today is all about fixing roads, planting trees, and also handing over projects. And this is what we're going to be doing. So be sure to stay tuned between 12 and 3 today on the Midday Boost. UFM in tune with you.
Thuntsha Lerole wile nnete wa re e tla makgetlo fa ka he yona mokgwa yona e le ho tlhabolla matshelo a batho ba rona e tshwanna jalo gore e nne tiro ya letsatsi le letsatsi
ehera
anong ka tseno mo premier re gopotse ya ka kila re gopola ga pele go tla gore etela ra ba re supa gore re tle mo motseng wa rona wa Fafung re ikadile yalo ka motsana wa Ward 1 ona le metsana e mentsinyana mo gare me diphetogo tse re di fitlhetseng fo re ke bile ra siamisa metsi a ka kwano le isike a nne a felelle ka go fitlhela batho ka phuthologo ditsela tsona re tso bona le tse dintse re di feditseng go legonyane go engwe re thadileng methalo ya ditsela ko Sephai re tswa yalo le kwa Rasai re tswa bona maporogo a senyegileng me re itumella gore premier wa bone ebile a rotla o tla nna le tekanyetso kabo ya go abakanya maporogo a so ditlhabologo ka kwano di tlile ntleng ya yona Thuntsha Lerole e le yona service delivery program
no go tla gona ya accelerate wa re itumella e right
moshate
yano Municipality khone go dirisa tekanyetso kabo ya MEC yotlhe mo ngwageng one wa ditšhelete wa 2024-2025 ke di project dife tse le khonneng go di fitlhella mo ngwageng ona wena wa 2024-2025
di project tsa rona tsa MEC tsotlhe tse re di berekileng jaaka umakile ka 100% tsa MEC bontsi ba tsona e nile ditsela mafaratlhatlha metsi jalo di community hall le tsona di high mass lights tse di natafadiwang ke mokgwa wa solar kampo letsatsi tse di berekang bontle tota mo metsaneng ya rona ikadile Madibeng otlhe
okay no go libila ga bua ka sola ke rato joke ke re no le tla le lentle le laona le brano lena is a natural solar panel like right so ke botsa fana gore o ka re tlhaosetsa gore goreng masepala o sa kgona go konosetsa kago ya Brits water treatment plant le gore le rarobolla jang dikgwetlho tse le di itemogetseng go netefatsa gore project eno e tla konosediwa
re kwa ntlheng fela ke siamise kganye o e buang
okay
rona re le ba masepala re sa le re bona gore tikatiko ya metsi ya rona ya go tlhotlha metsi e bitswang ka puo ya Sekgowa water treatment works ha ya lekana go ka abela batho metsi ka phuthologo mo Madibeng mo ngwageng tse di fetang 15 e fetileng me ya re gore ya lo re kopile madi ko pusong ya bogareng lefapha la metsi lefapha la bona go le mo matshwadidi gore project eo e dire ke Magalies Water
okay
ya no Magalies Water ke yona implementing agent ka puo ya Sekgowa ba tshwere tsamaiso ya project go tlhelela rona re dira so se re se bitsang ka puo ya Sekgowa oversight re go kaganye jalo le province le national ya no mona konye project eo re ka bua ka tlhamallo gore e gaufi le go fela go setse dilonyana tse di malwanyana gore di siamisiwe re buile le ba Magalies ba re ka re mona konyane e sa fediseng pelo mo go gareng jwa ngwaga 2026 ya be konosediwa project eo re letse re le ko yona le maabane
okay
yona project eo entse isi fele metsi ona tswela batho mo tulong tsa go tshwana le bole Tlhabile Damonville Oukasi le toropo ya Bretse le bo RTBS fela yalo re tlhotlha metsi go nela batho ba mo tulong tse ke di buileng tseo le go akaretsa karolo engwe ya bo Mmakau go ya jalo le jalo maitlhomo magolo go re fitlhelle metse ho fitha ka bo Maboloka le bo Jericho ka bona.
Okay. No, go utlwalega re ke lebogile. Fela ya bofelo ke notefana ke re masepala o ikaegile ka madi a kgobokangwang go ya ka dituelo tsa badirisi kry-a yona revenue ge re ba ka sekgwa kere le dithuso tse di tswang mo pusong ya bosetšhaba. A lo kgona go kgobokanya madi a lekaneng go tswa mo babeging ba gwebeng kry-a gore beng ba matlho mafapha le puso le ditlamo tsa puso?
Go bua nnete selo sengwe se maganeng le sona kampo re tlhabanang le sona letsatsi ka letsatsi ke go kry-a tšhelete mo bathong ba ba tshwannang go re duela baagi borakgwebo le yona puso ya rona mo nakong ye dikoloto di a boitshega ka mo masepaleng wa rona mme re ntse re tsamaya letsatsi re ntse re bona gore re tshela yang go ba ba duelang go ba bang ba ba re tshwaretseng disuga ba isi ba tsamaye ba re duele mara ke rata go bua thata ke ntle le go belaela gore borakgwebo ba rona mo Bretse ba duela ditshenyegelo tsa rona tsa masepala ka tshwanelo re thusa thata ke letseno le le tswang mo go bona re santse re tlhaela mo letlhakoreng la baagi ba rona ke ka mo re na le lenaneo le ba reng Operation Patela le re tsamang letsatsi ka letsatsi re timela batho motlakase ba ba dikgwebo re timela le ba ba dikgwebo ba metsi gore ba tle ba siane ba tlo patela dikoloto ba dira yalo ntle le tshenyo ya nako le ho dikadika re itumella lenaneo le re le simolotseng leo ke lona tota le re tshwereng mo nakong ka tsa ditšhelete morwaraki.
No, go itumedisa go utlwa le gore borakgwebo le bomakgwebo ba Bretse ba tsa tshwetso ya gore ba dire the right thing ke be jalo. No, ra le bogati yone tirisano mo go between setšhaba le puso ke yone tlerang gore ka moso go gole le yona Northwest ya rona province re yage. Red Douglas Maimane ke go leboga thata ke lebogetse nako wa gago mme re tla tswela go keteka fana mo motseng wa rona wa gago e le gore o re amogetse kwano. The lovely smile ya gago right. So thank you very much. Alrighty.
And Section 106, it means that there are a number of issues that have been raised of irregularities and so on. The municipality also has challenges in terms of revenue collection capacity in terms of the institution. And therefore, what we have done as government is to say, despite us having to support by bringing in expect in as far as financial recovery plans are concerned, enhancement of revenue, ensuring that there is institutional capacity. Also, we have assessed the skills that are at the disposal of the municipality, so that when we come in, we know exactly where we are intervening. So thus far, we are investigating all the irregularities and allegations at the level of the municipality, so that we have a proper diagnosis, so that when we come, we know what are we dealing with. So we are ensuring that municipality there must be sound governance. There must be proper supply chain processes. There must be a clear revenue enhancement strategy. So in that space, we are intervening decisively. But also we believe that there's a challenge here, MEC. And we believe as provincial government working with the national government, we must be able to expedite interventions at the level of provision of water, in particular bulk supply. There are challenges as it relates to water because we also have a relationship with the Tshwane municipality, and therefore there has been concerns around the billing, the accounts, and we are providing support so that our people must not have interrupted water supply. So far we are doing very well, and since this week we have been here trying to assist the municipality.
Okay. Yaka province e itumella tokafalo e bonatshegeng mo diphitlhelelong tsa Buruni ka kakaretso. O ka re bolela gore ke dintlha difeng tse di kgoreletsang tokafalo mo Buruning jwa mafapha a mangwe le gore puso e ikaela go thusa mafapha ao jang mo isagong?
You see, that's why I was saying we need to not generalize.
Okay.
Municipality by municipality, department by department, develop an appropriate diagnosis, not apply a general, because municipalities are experiencing different challenges, including provincial government. Now, what we have decided to do is to have a proper focus strategy designed for a particular municipality so that we deal with the real challenges. But part of the challenges in municipalities is lack of compliance. You know, Auditor General, when it comes, it audits you on the basis of your accepted rules or standards. And you yourself, you are not adhering to the set rules that you did by your own. So it's not designing anything out of what you know. It's you who said, here, when we procure above 5 million, above 3 million, this is what must happen. And they come and say, show us, you did this, what processes were followed. And in most cases, they are found wanting. So I'm saying, we are here to assist them to ensure that there must be capacity in supply chain management, there must be capacity in finance, and in particular on procurement. But secondly, much as there are challenges in supply chain, there are also challenges as it relates to revenue collection. Our municipalities are very poor in as far as revenue. Wrong billing systems are there, people are querying their accounts and so on, but also there is no aggression in terms of revenue collection. So we are putting support that will assist that municipalities are more focused. But worst of all, there are exponential high numbers as it relates to what is called this unauthorized, fruitless expenditure.
Right.
It's very high. In the past 3 years in Madibeng only, they increased over 100% of exponential numbers as it relates to unauthorized expenditure. And we believe that if there is no compliance and the volume is at this level, it needs serious consideration and focus.
Right. Okay, right. And then ke eng se puso ya province e tleng go se dira go netefatsa gore morago ga matsapa otlhe a tshwantseng a mo bekeng eno ya Thuntsha Lerole go nna le tokofalo e bonalang ya thebolo ya ditirelo mo masepaleng ona ono wa Madibeng?
You know, it's monitoring and evaluation. Because we can come here and we leave. Because the understanding is that we are here today, but the municipality must be here on a daily basis. They must accelerate on a daily basis. It should not wait for the provincial government to come. So we are going on bi-weekly to municipalities, but we expect municipalities on a daily, on a weekly basis to continue with accelerated service delivery. But also what is important from ourselves is to monitor what they are doing. Now, in the office, I will be introducing an expanded monitoring evaluation with a clear system that will be able to track progress on a daily basis in municipality, so that we are able to intervene when their red lights are flagged at an early stage.
No, ra go leboga thata tona kgolaona Northwest ke ene re Kagiso rather Mokhosi. Thank you very much, Ntate, and it is back to you. Dubs.
Officials go and check what must be done. So as we come, we don't ask what is your problem. Like you have seen graders moving around here. Graders have came here, descended and cleared and bladed internal roads of the community. Now, under normal circumstances, those roads would have not been bladed yesterday or today, because they would then expect a budget line for those roads. But Thuntsha Lerole, when we see a road, we don't ask who is responsible for the road, whose budget is that. We say this road must be fixed. When we leave, it must have been fixed. That's one. But two, there are projects that are being launched, like water and other projects. They are meant for this area. When we live here, Madibeng local municipality must take another area next week on its own. But Tina, as an infrastructure, like what we have done under agriculture, gone to visit the farmers who have been funded, check progress on the development in their farms, went to where there's tilapia fishing, here in Fafung, in Madibeng, in Jericho, where there's tilapia in the province. And that project is funded by provincial government with a junior 4 million. All those areas, and went again to Jericho in the beef beneficiation program, where they are running a feedlot, community feedlot, discussing with them, engaging them that instead of them selling cattle of Northwest in Gauteng for them to be slaughtered, they must diversify and sell them in Northwest, because we have a problem where Northwest has many live cattle, but it has less contribution on beef, because dikgomo tsa Northwest di tsamaya ka Northwest ko di loring le di trailer di ya Gauteng ha di goroga ko Gauteng di tšhintša di na le what is called meat ha di tla mona as meat very expensive yet they left our province on foot. That's the program tsa EID.
Right. Okay, and on that note, the other farmers, it appears that the farmers of the province were working hard. We have seen your messages congratulating some of those who received awards at the Grain SA. What does this mean for the farmers of the province, and how does your department support them?
No, you don't know. One, in the country, we're number one in the poultry.
Excellent.
We are a poultry headquarters of South Africa is Northwest. Number two from us is Mpumalanga. Poultry, rabashapa. Now, ka production ya maize, like you are saying, khona le se re sibitsa maize triangle in South Africa. Ki Northwest, Free State, Mpumalanga. Dominant producers of maize is the three provinces. Free State is number one, Mpumalanga is number two, Northwest is number three. But how we are go sunflower? Ki Northwest, Leaf Free State, they produced 88% of sunflower in South Africa. Now, each time Hunali Nampo, Kappa competition ya grain, Raziba, competition simple. It's between three provinces, Northwest, Mpumalanga and Free State.
Okay.
But each time we compete, we know it's either us or Free State. Now, in the last competition, they did very well. Our crop producers, especially by maize, and we want to congratulate them, thank them. That's why in the Agri Hub we have a focus, crop massification.
Right.
And that focus also has another element of identifying the current black crop producers. Ensure that there's a designed program to help them. In actual fact, this financial year, program crop massification alone is 67 million. Alone. And we continuously do that because we don't want to lose where we have a competitive edge. Our province must not only be known for wrong things, where we can perform better, especially on this component agriculture, we must do better because we are number one on unemployment, meaning we will be number one on hunger.
Which would be ironic considering that we are number one when it comes to poultry, as you mentioned. And bringing it back to the livestock, lastly, how is the province helping the farmers to reduce the spread of the foot and mouth disease?
Well, again, on the issue of foot and mouth disease, it could not spare us. But here's an issue. Dominantly, it's in Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. Dominantly. And what has created more problem is that it started in the communal farms. Now you'll understand, in a communal place, there's no possibilities for quarantine. There's also no possibilities of control of movement. Now, because it has affected us, we're working with the national department to deal with a program where, in the absence of quarantine, what measures do we do in communal areas? And remember, the issue that is very tricky, it's the fact that once they are detected, it's not the whole head that must be tested. It's a certain percentage by the rules. Once detected, it's assumed that everyone else is affected in that area. Then the sore point becomes, when they are positive and they must be slaughtered, of course you have one slaughter abattoir, it's in Madibeng for positive cattle in the province. Once they are positive and they must be slaughtered, we know they're going to lose value. But secondly, as we issue out treatment, we must also issue out a branding, because you must then brand this one has been detected positive, but it was vaccinated. Now, as time goes and foot and mouth subsides, it will still have that brand. This is what farmers are fighting over. Why brand them? But you are not allowed by law to hide that it was vaccinated for foot and mouth. You must tell everybody. As they buy it, they know I'm buying that which was vaccinated for foot and mouth disease. That's a component that is tricky between us and farmers, especially communal ones. It's not different in the demarcated farms. There's more control. Like quarantine, you can know the stock moves around. The one component that gives us a problem is auctions. We still want to call on everybody who organizes the auction that no auction must be organized without reporting to a department and therefore availability of veterinary services to test everything that goes to an auction.
All right. No, MEC, I'm going to have to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for coming through. Really appreciate it. That is the MEC for Agriculture, Re Madoda Sambata. Thank you, sir. I'm sitting here with Re Tshepo Mulema of the TNTG Group, who is one of the beneficiaries of the program at Thuntsha Lerole. Dumela ra tsole kae? Nya re tsogile. Re tatlhela fela go yona quickly. Kindly tell us, Gore, how has this assistance that you received today as part of the provincial government's Thuntsha Lerole program, how has it benefited you?
Oh, okay. Firstly, re medicine baritsi ba radio station ya lona
UFM, of course.
Ka ge re a buile gore lebitso la ka ke Tshepo Molema from TNTG Group. I'm one of the beneficiaries of this program, Premier of the Northwest, but directly our company benefited from DECT Department Small Business Development Yamo Northwest. The assistance into tata mo go ireng gore business aka e khone go bereka mmereko wa ona tata rena re mo building construction, civil works and civil works. So re bereka ka go aga se le divitsang gore ke bo di tendering, but we are also general construction mo re dirang ka go aga ka renovate dikolo motse. Currently hape re tselele mo projecting e ba e bitsang gore ke first home finance mo nong gore thusa batho ba ba golang between 3,000 and 22,000. Re program ya go ira di building packages ke batho ba le baneng gore gantsi le ba bitso re ke gap market ha ba khone go kry dintlo tsa di RDP ba sokola ha ba fitla go di banks. So re di package fela tsa go ba irela fela a basic house ya 45 square meter ha e farologane tata le di RDP tsa rona tsa mo Northwest, but it's a better version of RDP house. Hantsi re targetile batho ba le ba baneng gore ba bereka bo go di shop right ma security ba le ba di banka di sa ba lebelleng sentle. So this program ya go refa di tools e re thusa thata ha re thoma re aga mo bathong bao dintlo tsa bona re khono di aga easier because ba re file dilo tsa go tshwana kana le di concrete mixers, reimers ke dilo tsa go stampa ha re bereka and other tools. Re receivile di tools tsa more than 200,000 mo neng go tsa gona banong di re thusitse thata go ira gore mmereko wa rona o tswe matsogo ibile re khone go irela ka pele.
No go itumedisa ibile wa rebile potso ya bobene ke go botsa yona gore yana e tokafaditse botsholo ba gago yang o so e cover le bontla fela ibile ke itumela gore e covera le ba ileng gore ba dikobo dikhutshwane mara ga ba qualify le RDP. And go tswalla fela fana ke botsa the last question ya gore to the listeners kontle kwala le botle ba mo Northwest mone, what is your message that you may have interest ba ba batlang go apply la for yona assistance from the provincial government? O ka bara o reng wena?
Okay, gantsi e tlhagella ka tsona dinako tse ka bo September hantsi ba ira fa ka ngwaga. E tlhagella hantsi ba advertiser what you do. Compliance ke ntho re bolelang ka ona thata. Compliance is very key for business people because ke hantsi re tsamaya mo di business people tse ding re di lebeletse bona ba bantse go apply hantsi they don't comply. Compliance, I mean your CIPC tshwantse be in good standing, your business account, your CSD, most importantly your tax matters must be in good standing. And then highly it is very easy for gore le ka qualify la for dilo tsa tsona kana di program tse government di ntsha. But batho ba rona gantsi they rata di cut and join ba rata go gore ba rata go se tsamaisi compliance mo go bona ga e tle ko pele hantsi ba khata di corners and then hantsi ha go le bjao a ba khone go qualify. So to them I say fellow business people, it's time now ditolo tse le tsa dipolitiki di fedile, it's time to comply. Our documents be up to date and then we will get jobs. Without compliance you will not get job. Without compliance we will not win the programs to government. So compliance is very key to these programs.
Thank you very much, Retsepo Molema. And Ghana, we have a family of 500,000 strong, more UFM Ufana. Where can they get you more TNTG group if they want to contact you?
Okay. My phone numbers are 073 2835 815. Or you can call 083 2565. Sorry, 083 2465 825. Or you can visit our website. It's a tntghousing.co.za. Or mo Facebook ungriting, TikTok ungriting. You can get that mo mafarakhatleng otlhe. But the most important thing, you can visit our website and then you will get us there.
All right. So, final question, the most important question. Do you listen to UFM, my dear friend?
Unfortunately, it's the first time we make it.
Well, you're becoming part of the family where the family is growing bigger and stronger. With the number 500,001. How's that?
No, that is very good. I will start to listen to it.
Sure.
No,
and then or boostile monate, and this is the midday boost le dabze and khosigadi, but it's Beauty and the Beast today.
Okay.
Thank you, Raitso, and have a good day. All right, thank you.
Bye.
Hey, Purple fam, this is Ufila Kalehi, your life coach and music therapist, and what an awesome day we had today. Mumutsu Mumutlo ona wa Fafung. Oh yeah. So we had the Thuntsha Lerole campaign going on, Fana. Phase 5, Your Honor. We had the MECs. We even had our own premier who was here. Lerole, and I had the privilege to interview them all, including the beneficiaries that they mona. Title deeds were handed out. Hano Seyo, you lost out. I'm telling you that. It's been an excellent day. It's still going on, almost done, wrapping up Fana Mokhorona Fana. And all I gotta say is, you know what? Fafung Kalarata, ne? I love you guys. Show me some love. Show me some love. What's up? Oh yeah. UFM in tune with you.